If you're like me, you probably have some rules that you live by, whether intentionally or not. And one of those unintentional rules that I often have is if there's a snack around me, I am probably going to eat it. So, yeah, fair warning, if I come over to your house, the longer I stay there, the more likely I am to eat all of your food. Now, I can get around this if I'm in my own space because I can kind of control what I bring in. But if I'm working somewhere, like in Antarctica, there is literally food everywhere. We went from the early explorers who were starving and scurvy ridden to the modern day where there are snacks all over the place. We've got a 24-hour galley where in the summer they serve pizza pretty much all the time. The work centers will get in these giant boxes of snacks like chocolate bars and chips and all sorts of those sort of things. You've got a fridge in your room where you can store stuff. Then it's just like random drawers in the lounges. You'll just find snacks lying around. And you can also buy them on top of all of that. So I'm in a snack heavy environment in Antarctica and I want to eat it all. I'm not one of those people that can just sit beside a box of Oreos and let them stay there alive. They will be gone given enough time. How do I get around this? Well, out of sight, out of mind. I can't very well throw out every boxes and boxes of snacks when I'm working with my coworkers, but they also don't have to be sitting out. So I will put them in a low shelf in a covered pantry cupboard so that I don't have to look at them all the time. And there's a little bit of effort involved. Everyone knows where they are, but they're not just sitting right there where I have to pass by them and look at them all the time. With the galley too, where I have all the choices, I look ahead at the menu and I have an idea of what's served. So I say, okay, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get this. I go in and I get it. If I happen to see something else that I also like, well, I eat what I wanted to eat first, and then I decide, do I actually want to go back up for whatever that really nice looking dessert was? But having an idea of what I'm actually going to eat before I eat it and keeping food out of sight, out of mind are two strategies that I use when there are snacks all over the place. Yes, even in the bottom of the world. So let me know, what are some strategies that you use if you are surrounded by snacks? I would love to know.